As artists, it isn't uncommon for us to feel shame when we put out some work. Um, if the work is provocative, it can cause other people to react negatively. People can look at the work and say, "How dare you? How dare you put something out like that?" And that can produce in us a feeling of shame that we shouldn't have. That their criticism is correct. So there's two types of criticism. There is constructive criticism, which usually when we get that as an artist, we feel excited actually. We're like, "Oh, right, like this could be better." And that puts a fire under us to make better work. But there's also destructive criticism, which is often very vague and you don't really know exactly what they're criticizing, but you know that you're being basically reprimanded. And often artists will, when they feel that really that shame, they'll kind of go into themselves and not produce and take it very personally. So when we get constructive criticism, that encourages us to work harder, to work stronger. And when we get destructive criticism, that causes us to shut down and to have doubts about our work. And when you put something out there, it's going to be criticized. So what you need to do, or the only thing that you really can do about the destructive criticism, is to come back against it, to maybe write a letter or write a poem or write in your journal or just speak a response to the critic when you know that really what they're saying has no merit or is vague or doesn't apply to you, then come back with it. Um, write a letter. Julia talks about that she'll sometimes come up with a poem. And when you write back, it can be a little naughty, it can be a little humorous, and as long as your humor is intact and that you're in charge of your ship, then you're still on the right path and you're still headed for your artist recovery.